So after having Zetsubou no Shima for a good solid month now, I think it's about time I make one of these irrelevant videos that make you people so much more happier and the privilege to enjoy the map a little more than before. But before I can do that, make sure you leave me a like down below on this video, as that shows your support, and we shall get right into today's video. Now obviously you read the title of this video and it is called the Galil 2.0, but if you have no clue what the Galil is, then I don't know where you have been for the last 5 years in Call of Duty, or if you've only just picked up on zombies in 2016, I don't really want to discuss this with you. But the Galil was definitely one of the most cherished weapons to be ever showcased inside of Call of Duty Zombies to date. And the reason why I decided to bring up the Galil and this so-called weapon is because when you got the Galil from the box in Black Ops 1 and 2, you'd be safe knowing that this weapon actually spoke for itself when you fire at the zombies, and it was more reliable than your left hand. And this weapon reflects basically on the Galil itself, but it is a weapon that has stood up from a one-on-one battle in Zetsubou no Shima, and I can honestly say that these two weapons are very much alike, and I will take this gun over anything else that is available as a weapon on Zetsubou no Shima, and this of course would be the Razorback. And I know you're all probably thinking to yourselves right now, what is so good about the Razorback? It's a trash weapon. It has a low ammo count and your ammo just flushes away like a Vespa with rapid fire attachment on the gun. But you know, you're not wrong if you think like that. I'm not going to judge your opinion, but the Razorback actually deals some rather intimidating damage into high rounds when it is upgraded. And no, the non-upgraded version of the Razorback, which is the Razorback itself, is good for setting up in solo or even wanting to gain a stable amount of points for other shit you want in the map at under round 15. But the Galil, or however you pronounce the odd name of the upgrade, is actually somewhat identical in a way to the weapon of the Galil. Now the Galil is actually one upgrade to closely relate to the upgraded version of the Galil, which is called the Lamentation. And even though they are almost identical, I feel that the Razorback has some flaws compared to the Galil. And yes, I know not all weapons are the most perfect piece of art, but should Treyarch actually bring the Razorback into all of the other maps, so that would be Shadows of Evil, The Giant, and also Der Eisendrache, and not just let it be a part of the particular DLC to Zetsubou no Shima, and restricting it from all those players who can't even purchase the DLC. I personally myself want to experience the Razorback on other maps purely for the gameplay feeling, and the more of a reason to actually get back on Shadows of Evil and have a good time without the Magua trapping me in a corner, and maybe having a decent weapon to take out its heads, and maybe even demolish the Panzer Skull with it as well in Der Eisendrache. But for now, we can only hope for the best right now, and maybe our Lord and Devil Jason Blundell will watch over us in this video, and this beast, along with maybe a few other DLC weapons such as the Marshals and the HG40, might come into the game. But it is only a prayer from an individual Jason, so come on, add these weapons in. And that, guys, is all for today's video. If you enjoyed the video and have any comments or thoughts on the Razorback and whether or not it should be in other maps, leave that below alongside a like. And if you're new to the channel, then be sure to subscribe by clicking that red button, and to help me achieve my goal of 10,000 subscribers. And anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.